Okay, this video is to demonstrate very quickly how to spot a fake Rickenbacker. Okay, now since I don't own a real Rickenbacker, I'll have to use the fake. Okay, this is a fake Rickenbacker. Okay, and once you know Rickenbacker, they're not hard to figure out. You know, this is a fake. Yeah, it's pretty simple. But it's a nice guitar. Okay, the Chinese made a damn nice Rickenbacker fake. Okay. Now, does it sound just like a Rickenbacker? Nope. Does it play like one? Nope. All right, it needs work. Okay, they all do. You know, it's like does the Chesters or Les Pauls out of China. Chesters, do they sound like a Les Paul out of the box? Nope. Do they sound or play like Les Paul? Nope. You gotta change the strings out, change out the pups, you gotta change out the bridge, the tailpiece, change out the electronics, change out the this, that, and the other. And then, yes, they play and sound like a Les Paul, okay? But if you got a good eye, right, you can spot a fake, okay? Even with all those good things on it and it sounds and plays, you can still spot the fakes. Now, easiest way to spot a fake Rickenbacker, okay, or Chickenbacker, look at the front, right? Where the fifth knob is, you'll see nothing, okay? And the fifth knob on this particular model, I think, is standard. Okay, this is supposed to be a 530 fire glow because it's a cutaway. Okay, it's a nice cutaway. All right, semi-hollow body. Right, the rest of this is solid. Okay, oh, it's got cavities, but anyway, fifth knob missing, and some of these Chickenbackers actually have a yucky jack plug here. Okay, where the fifth knob goes. Right. So you're missing the fifth knob, you got 2-tone, 2-volume, and a 3-way. These are all correct. And this is correct in that it has the jack plug on the bottom side. Okay, single jack plug. Okay, and first thing that goes bad on a Chinese guitar are the jack plugs. They get loose, they get sloppy. This will actually fall out on the floor. Okay. Now, you can either take it out and replace it immediately, which I suggest because it's a serious thing to have a bad jack plug get electrocuted, so the grounding involved. Or you can bend that jack plug out some and use it a little longer until you break it, okay? Which is dangerous. So, obviously, change out the jack plug, okay? Let's see now. The big deal with Rickenbacker is they don't want their logo copied or stolen, which you can't blame them. So they do a great job protecting that logo in that they protect this little gadget right here, the tailpiece. Okay, this is their signature logo. It's part of it, the whole schmozzle. The R on these points the wrong way. Okay, the Chickenbackers point down. The real Rickenbackers point towards the head. The style and shape of this R is wrong. Okay, and there's a little swerve to this contact piece here. Kind of goes up towards the bridge itself and looks different, right? Well, you can have one of these made. The cheapest one I found to be made was $439. Okay, $439. If you contact Rickenbacker, they'll sell you one for $65. Okay, but you got to send in the broken one or parts of the broken one, all right, to replace it, right? Or identify the serial number on your Rickenbacker, right, and prove that you own that Rickenbacker. Okay? So if you bought a used Rickenbacker, be prepared to send back the broken part. If you're missing the broken part, be prepared to buy whatever will fit. Because they're real sticklers about that, and I don't blame them. Anyway, my whole point about these things is get one, make it play, make it sound like the real deal, and you've got it made in the shade. Okay? Now, does this sound like a real Rickenbacker right now? No. It still is off the shelf. I did change out the bridge though. This is a roller bridge, whereas they come with tuna mags like a Gibson tuna mag. Oh God, the worst bridge in the world. Still has a little retaining clip on it, you know. Still buzzes, still has problems with keeping the intonation proper. One of the reasons why they came up with this roller. Geez, guys, it's easier to, adjust the intonation, keep it in position, and it's easier, to bend these strings than with having that damn saddle with a cut in it. And no one wants to sit there and file that cut out, okay? Unless you're really a stickler and really, into, modding guitars. No, thank you. This will have a chrome bridge on it later on, and these pickups, okay? They're supposed to be kind of like the toaster pickups, but they're not quite. The old style toasters had one row of adjusting nuts on them or screws and covered that up. But one thing I can't say about these pickups is that they're crummy, because they're not bad. They're very good pickups. The front one is weaker than the back one by almost double. Okay, it becomes very clear when you turn one off, turn the other one on. And funny about it is that fifth knob that goes right here was to address the problem that Rickenbacker had with their back pickup being stronger than the front. To make that adjustment, okay, adjust the volume and tone and blah blah blah. At least that's what I read. Okay, and as far as that fifth knob is concerned, I think all 330 fire glows, which is supposed to be a copy of, they have that. I think. Okay, that's something to check out. If anyone knows about the necks of Rickenbackers, they know they have a nice thick lacquer to them, which this one doesn't. I told the Chinese I wanted that lacquer, and they didn't do it. Okay, but what they did do for me was not to put polish on this neck. It's dry as a bone when I got it. It still is. Sooner or later, once I start changing this thing up, I got to lacquer this neck up. Okay, got the lacquer. Just got to take the time to take the strings off and do a good job. 330 fire glow has a dot instead of triangle fret marker like these. All fret markers on Rickenbackers are made of mother of pearl, not plastic. Now the Chinese try to make this plastic look like a real deal. It comes close, but it's not quite there. And you can tell the difference in the iridescence of the plastic versus the mother of pearl. It's night and day when you put them side by side. Okay. Next, real quickly, the headstock on the Rickenbackers. Okay. Yes, they do have the very same head truss rod cover. Looks just like it, same screws, everything, blah blah. The tuners are different. I put tulip tuners on this thing, $70 to improve the tuning, because it goes out of tune every 30 minutes with the old tuners. Okay, so this lasts weeks in the tuning. Rickenbacker also has nice tuners on it, right? Rickenbacker tuners. Okay. Now, underneath the truss rod, more important, if you open this truss rod up on the chest, on a Chickenbacker, you'll see one truss rod. On a real Rickenbacker, you'll see two. Rickenbacker thinks that by having two truss rods, they can make more precise changes in that neck configuration and form. Okay, which I guess makes sense. But one's done it for guitars for hundreds of years, so why fight it? That's what they do. Okay, and the last thing about the headstock is you'll see just a color difference between the top and bottom, the orange to red fire glow, blah blah. However, on the real deal guys, they'll have a separate piece of wood that goes up here and down the back to the center of this neck, showing it's made out of multiple pieces of wood all the way into the body. Okay, so the neck's made of several pieces of wood that they've pressed and they compressed and glued together. Okay, which I have no idea why it makes a difference, but it seems to make a difference. Let's see, the neck of it, the nut and the 12th fret are exactly the same as the real Rickenbackers. Okay, and again, we're calling this a Chickenbacker or chick. The cutout on these things, same width, same length, it's all the same, except this little, where is it? Upside down here. This little thing here that points like up towards the horn, and a real one, actually it finishes and points out towards the pickup more. Okay, you see this little angle here, this little swoop here. Okay, just change that point more towards the pickup, which I wouldn't change. Okay, again, the whole point of this thing is to make them sound and play like it, but being an exact copy to cheat someone, forget it. A real guitar guy that wants to put money into one of these things, $2,000-3,000 minimum, he'll spot it in a minute, even if you go all that trouble. Okay, because there's just too many things on this that show it to be a Chickenbacker. Right? But that's not to say it's not a good guitar. it is a good guitar. Okay, it plays very nice. It sounds pretty good. Okay, yes, I've played nicer and I've heard better sounding. Okay, now as far as Rickenbacker is concerned, I've only played ones for a few, 30, 40 minutes at a time over the years. Okay, I played one about a month ago at this guitar shop here in Texas that sells used guitars, and it played very nice. I liked it, and it had the stereo set up, which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, the old what they call Rick sound, the Rick sound, quotations, Rick sound. A stereo guitar. Now the electronics I've looked at a couple of times, don't really understand that well yet, but basically it's just got two plug-ins. Okay, you get the A and the B. You plug one into one amp, one into the other amp, and you have a stereo sounding guitar, which I think is pretty cool. Now, yes, they have modeling amps that can do stereo. They've got pedals that do stereo, but it's pretty neat they have that and they've kept it for so long. Okay. What else? Let's play this thing a little bit and let you hear some sounds of it. This is a straight clean through the amp. Half on the tone. Let's see what we're doing here in this amp. Just noodling around. That was on both pickups. It's almost immediate that you can hear the difference in the volume being put out by that back pickup, okay, the bridge pickup. It's almost double the sound, okay. What else, guys? You can do that fat, nice. Anyway, that's the sound of the Rickenbacker, and yeah, you can make it growl as well, and all kinds of weird metal shit. Okay, Jesus. That's a killer. You know, I hear that in the office. It's rattling the windows. Wow! Rah. Anyway, any questions about the Rickenbacker, let me know. And I gotta go about around the time. And that's about it. Buy one, from Trade Tang, and they'll, let me know if you want one. I'll let you know. I'll let you know who to go to get one. Okay. Have a good one, Dave in Texas. Bye.